Hello, folks. Behemoth back with some more Fallout, heavily modded. Picking up right here where I left off, getting ready to advance the main storyline a wee bit. Unlock Nick,
You're trying to find
the
someone who's
Brotherhood
gone missing.
tonight.
The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Let's get to it.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't
let's
really go
get
to
to
that
it.
part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Alright, Nick, let's go do this. I was about to call him Vic for some reason. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got places to be and things to do. This is one of the slowest missions to go on because you have to wait for him to hike his happy ass halfway across the damned Commonwealth. Luckily, most of the path I've already cleared a couple of times, so it should be a relatively quiet journey. There'll be the scripted enemies that spawn, but as far as wild critters, it should be relatively low end.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds.
Hello,
says
dog.
he's
Oh,
on
no, you're
me.
not a dog. You're a bunny.
More than
Hello,
just
bunny.
you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
The abandoned West Stands, eh? And there's exactly one shack. It's not like I don't have enough bobby pins to get this one.
That's it.
Oh, come on, Nick. Get on in
Look
here.
around.
We got stuff to do.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
He did, and I will loot every last bit of it.
Are you nervous about confronting Kellogg? I'm nervous.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Well,
Smell the cigars?
that's one way to hide
It's
a
him.
room.
Steal his corn and his coffee.
Yes.
No coffee and no corn for you,
Look at
Kellogg.
this. All of a merc's
Ranger
favorite
Sequoia.
things.
Alright. And last but not least, that little lighter right there. All red meat, stim packs.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Looting all your stuff. Kellogg gets to keep nothing. I will take all of his belongings. Alright, so...
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Alright, so this will start me getting him his relationship status upgraded. Everybody I've already finished. I've got Kate's final mission, just haven't done it yet. And we should have little Mr. Dogmeat waiting for me right here. Hey, there he is. Hey, Puppo.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
Go, dog, go!
Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
Bark.
Go
Woof.
get him, dog meat.
Woof and
Find
bark.
that bastard.
Bark and Wolf. Let me make sure I've got myself equipped appropriately. Yep, we're rocking in with the AR-15. Come on, doggo, doggo, doggo. I'll save right here before the transition point, as it doesn't always like transferring out into the city. Even unmodified, the game crashes here about 5% of the time. That's why I usually always fast travel into and out of Diamond City, straight to the market, because the downtown Boston's always unstable at the best of times.
What are the chances we'd be chasing the same guy? It's weird, but it means
There's
we'll
the
get him.
Nightingale camp.
Better get him.
Alright, let's roll.
San Francisco sunlights at University Point that day. I'll never forget that smell.
Oh, you got a hell squirrel. No, I'm not helping you
bad
right
out
now.
here on the fringes, but fuck me, there's nothing but muties, raiders, and gunners further in. And the occasional Deathclaw or Yagua, if you can believe it.
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
San Francisco sunlights.
Dog meat find something?
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
Yep.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Keep going. Let's keep it
We
moving.
gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
Let's keep rolling. Go, dog, go. Go, dog, go. Go, dog, go.
Someone's...
What do we got left? Just the legendary. And nothing super fancy on that one. I grab the meat and move on. Took a little bit of damage. Not enough to matter. You stop making squirrel noises at me, you son of a bitch. I'll murder you
When I
in
was
the
about
face.
12, all us kids wore necklaces made out of mole rat teeth. We thought it made us look fierce, but mostly we just looked stupid.
Well, that's the story of most kids. Looking stupid, doing one thing or another. Alright, let's hit that again. Where are you going, doggo? Oh yeah, right there, down here. Bark, woof. Woof, bark, he says. Busted turret.
Lots of blood here. Dog meat could trap Kellogg if he took a wound too. Torn up by his own turret. Took out the targeting computer with one bullet. This guy's a crack shot.
Alright.
Bloody bandages.
Dog
Dog meat
find
can track
something?
this.
Alright, doggo.
Looks like this one thought he'd get away. No such luck.
Not gonna bother that armor, it's too damn heavy. Alright, so doggo probably already headed up. Oh, hey.
Yes.
Mutant hounds. Hounds of the wasteland usually catch a batter up. In reality, most of them are just crispier variations on the canines we all know and love. Massive, menacing mutant wolves. Some claim these veritable nightmares resemble hyenas, others say they're bulky beasts like the yaguai. Now, what they don't tell you is that they're downright scoundrels that like to hunt men for sport, but that's why you have me. Coyotes, mongrels, blah, 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 mutant hounds. Man, this guy sure likes to type. Waste wolves, Washington, D.C., blah, 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 blah. Good God, man. You have an awful lot to say about dogs, don't you?
Not that it's an option.
That's 3 down. Alright, doggo. Where'd Dogmeat go? Dogmeat, where are you? Where are you, Dogmeat? You vanished into the darkness. That's alright, I know where I'm going. Do I need to show you the thing down here? Is that where you're still hiding out? Yeah, somewhere. Where are you, Dogface? Where are you, you dog-faced pony soldier? I hear you barking, but I do not see you.
Big bullets. Kellogg's preferred caliber.
And he's not in here, and he's not on the stairs. He did come up to fight. I saw him there. Where'd you go, dog? Just going to assume you're over here somewhere. I believe we're up on the... Yeah, there he is. Up on the railroad. Gonna go right by Oberlin, so I'll stop off there and drop what little bit of scrap I have, just so I don't have to lug it with me. One more group of wasteland critters here at this dead, Yep, here at this dead, Brahmin. Come on, Dogmeat. Let's keep rolling. We got places to be.
That dog's got one hell of a nose. He'll sniff Kellogg out.
That is the plan. Went down here, did he?
All right, Dogmeat's found something. You know the drill.
Boom!
Gwinnett Stout. One of his creature comforts.
Dogmeat pick up the scent again?
Looks like.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Doggo, doggo, doggo. Doggo, doggo, doggo. We crossing this bridge? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're not as close to Oberlin as I thought we were going to be. I mean, it's not super far up that road there, but I thought we'd be close to crossing the dam instead of crossing this bridge. I think next up we'll have a few googly bitches to deal with. Yep, called that one.
You're in for it now.
You're in for it now. That's
Good.
good, good. That's everybody wounding power fisting. Ain't exactly amazing, but if I run out of ammo, it gives me a fighting chance. What do we got over here? Good night.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping. Something out there. That's the last of them. I don't think we're alone.
There's a couple more up there, trickling in out of the darkness.
What's that? Don't underestimate us again.
There we go, a little bit of a lag spike, as I was expecting.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
A little bit. Need some food. Could probably stop in somewhere and take a nap, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. We're a little ways down from the fort still. Got a few more, a little bit more of a hike ahead of me before I get up there. From here on, there's a chance I'll encounter some assorted wild weirdness. I don't think I've taken this exact road.
This didn't do any good for him, did it? Doesn't look like a robbery. Must have just gotten in his way. I'm not sure who started it. But this traitor never stood a chance. Bodyguard robots didn't fare too well.
Poor little traitor.
Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
I don't have any legs there, Senor Robopants.
What happened here?
Error. Operator deceased. Threat level Omega. He killed us.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
Not all you got to say there, little decapitated robot? Yep, that's all you've got to say. There's a vertibird flying around nearby. If I remember correctly, that is a gunner vertibird. One of the few they've got. And I'm not going to bother fighting it right this second. I just don't need to deal with that particular flavor of bullshit at the moment. Trying to finally advance the storyline a little bit. So that's where my focus is going to be. Come on, doggo. We got places to be. Things to do. Synths to shoot. Yeah, we're getting close. I can see the blood bank on my compass and the fort. So we're getting there.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man?
Alert bark. Bark woof, woof bark. Barkification of the woofing kind. Alright. Yeah, a couple bugs around the blood bank
Here we go.
Anyone you walk
What do we have here?
Look sharp.
with looks clear.
A little bit of buggy goodness. Not seeing anything from that fly over here, wherever I split up. There it is. Good, good. Alright, I'm going to be getting into the fights heavier now. I'm going to go back to first person. Aim a little better. Good. Sight seems to be working. Looks like we got someone second floor of that building straight ahead. Looks like it might be a raider. Just gotta wait for the game to defuckify itself. Yep. Not quite in range. Alright.
Alright.
There are a couple survivors here, not many though. That's all you've got that I need. How about you? What you got for me? Alright, doggo. Where are you? Bark, woof, woof, bark.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Yep.
Couldn't take long. When I thought we were getting along.
That takes care of you. There'll be some scaffolding around back that'll get me on the roof. I've got just over 100 rounds left. That's fine. I was just expecting the AR to get me here. Push comes to shove, I'll switch over to the AA-12.
Turret! Ow! There's a hand over here.
Not hearing any more jangling parts, but there are a couple.
One way to get the cooler pumping.
Yep. And popping these turrets, I'm just about going to break even on 5.56. Good, good. There's that. The one down below. Alrighty then. Okay, so going interior, I'm gonna set up pulse grenades and a 12. Ruin these little synthy bastards. Ruin their whole damn day. Probably toss two of the pulse grenades into the room right as the fight with Kellogg starts to thin out his support.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Hostile, your mom's sensor readings. Come on. I command you to function properly.
Nice.
Happily done.
Acquire
Sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
everything.
Is someone present?
Perfect.
That is an entirely reasonable weapon to use to kill a bunny. They deserve it. They're little shits.
Help! You are nothing but a pile of scrap now, synth.
How interesting.
Alright, who's next? I know you're around here, and now you know I'm here. A lot of you are going to be
Please
coming.
lower your weapon.
Got somebody over there. Alright, so we don't got much here. There was a goodly collection of stuff over here. Yep, laser rifles to kill bunnies. That's not a bad idea. Although I do have it on good authority that you shouldn't assume that just because it's a bunny, they like carrots. Assuming that a bunny likes carrots is racist. I have that on good authority.
We killed 50 of those metal motherfuckers. We did good.
Now I don't know how much you trust a bunny. I see.
world a service.
Alright, let's recover a little bit.
Underestimate us again.
I think that was a heavy cannon or a grenade launcher of some kind. Probably not a grenade launcher, it wasn't exploding so much, but it was hitting me with area effect damage.
Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
You are eliminating nothing. I am eliminating you. You little robo bastard. Yeah, after I get to this one and unlock the Brotherhood, I'll probably continue advancing Nick's storyline for a bit. Maybe even I'll go in and do the Far Harbor with Nick. That's always fun. Because that's kind of his tale. And it's a good departure from the standard slog through the Commonwealth.
Yes.
And I do prefer Far Harbor to Nuka World. It's just a better... My biggest problem with Nuka World is it forces you into being a frickin' forces you into raidery bullshit, and I've never been a fan of the raiders.
Has ordered your termination.
You can get away with not doing some of the assorted raidery nonsense, but still, Far Harbor is the better expansion in my mind.
I must end your existence.
You are welcome to try, little shit. Although with buckshot at close range, you will not be effective. I have had many another try to kill me, and they have failed. You will fail too.
You want me to take a look at that terminal? You can say the word. Only that away with machines.
That's just to start up you. If I start up you, you'd last all of about 6 seconds at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Targeting sensors fully operational.
Now, how far does this stairwell go, or does it dead end? There's no access off of it at the moment.
Sweet.
That is garage access, okay, so... Probably just another way to get into the building.
Doors chained
On the other side, yep. Once I find a workbench, I'll tear apart some of the guns I'm carrying, and that should de-encumber me fairly quickly.
Your termination is inevitable.
Your face is inevitable. Yeah, what now?
Come on, let's do this, Synth.
I got an absolute ton of these stim packs, but survival mode, they have downsides. Yes, I'm collecting everything. All of the things. Got ourselves a safe. Let my minions do a little bit of the fighting while I loot all the debris.
Got it.
Grind you into dust.
Alright, so I got 2 through this next room in front of me.
You'll pay for Georgie.
George. There's a cluster of them scattered around here. Well, we are thinning the herd fairly effectively, though. There's not too many left. Other than the ones in the room with, what's-his-face?
Sweet.
So we got some workbenches. Need a gun bench, need an armor bench. Mostly just a gun bench, though. The only armor I have is a couple synth pieces off these bastards. Got a bunch of guns to tear down, though. Dirty, rotten synth bastards and landmines. Alright, so they're going to be playing with explosive traps, you scoundrels. And turrets around here.
Is someone present?
Nope, nobody's here. You can go ahead and leave. Go back to sleep, little synthy bastard. Alright, so I think that's the hallway I came through, judging by the dead guy. Okay, this is where it is. This... I went down that way.
Sensor reading detected.
I did not clear this room out yet. Can't get through there.
Something out there.
Isn't there always?
Chained on the other side.
Ow!
Looks like she teleported through the wall. She's in the fight that I'm not even in yet. Or she just ran around the corner one way or t'other.
After you!
Stealing all your stuff. Shooting all your robots. Shooting all your stuff. Stealing all your robots. Going to make a lamp out of your head. That's not very nice.
I will limit the pain I inflict, if possible.
You picked the wrong person to mess with.
Yeah, she does kind of have a little bit of a,
Ow!
anti-synth racism going on. Nah, that's not the right word. Synths aren't a race. Can you be racist against a toaster? I mean... Anti-toaster bigotry. Cannot get that, Maryland. That's alright, Maryland's kind of a shithole. 46 rounds left. Should be enough. Should be enough. What do we got left? A couple of you stragglers scattered about. Not many. And you are... Mentats on top of that box. Is this active? It is Dr. Joe Devlin. The bloody hell is Dr. Joe Devlin? I had to pull in every favor I have, but I was able to get that Android program you wanted. These things are top-of-the-line military-grade hardware. Thanks for sending this over. I know you took a big risk for me, and I won't forget it. Make sure you stay safe out there. Things are getting worse by the day. I'll be back at CIT at the end of the month. You should pop by for a visit. No Android detected. Eject. Android data program added. I don't know what the bloody hell that is, but I'll find out at some point. Probably something mod added. Alright, opening up a couple of the side paths now. Yep, that's that. Those 2 red cylinders let me know I'm headed back towards the exit. I need a terminal in this area to open this locked box, but I'm not seeing a terminal. Other than that one over here that did not have a... There's the turbo pump bearings for the Constitution. I'm thinking I have to open this from a different floor if memory serves. A couple pulse grenades. There's parking access.
Curious.
Hello there. What was set to blow up here? Some
Please
sort
come out.
of mine somewhere? I'm not... Oh, right there. Tesla arc on the wall.
Hostile sensory institution. You must die now, human.
Come on. Poke yourself around that corner one more time. Or she'll just run over there and shoot you in the face.
Not that it's not.
Good job, Heather. Good job. Show those robo-bastards who's boss.
Following Institute protocol. Eliminating hostile.
It's double doors. That's probably combat. I hear turrets and scents on the other side of it. That might be the, yeah, it's giving me both rooms, giving me both workbenches right here, so this is probably the end room right there. It's also giving me an easy way out, in case you get to this point and you're not leveled enough. You can pull back out. Oh, it's not going to let me use it because there's dudes right on the other side. Up there it is.
Someone present.
Tear down a whole hell of a lot of these. Clear up some space. Look at all that stuff. All kinds of relatively high-end, reasonably effective materials. I'll keep the 40 S&W. I've only got 8 rounds for it, but puncturing or heating coil, I don't have any blacksmith, so that's not going to go anywhere. I don't know what you're doing, but knock it off,
Keep
Vic.
going. I don't sleep or eat or anything like that. But if you need to,
Heavy synth, I don't need heavy
do it.
synth. I'll keep one helmet, complete with a mask. I mean, I'm not gonna wear it, but I'm just collecting it for the collection. Alright, let's get through here and see what's left.
Stay back.
Still
What's that?
right
For
around
Georgie.
30 rounds.
And that's another win for Team Human.
Alright, nothing on here. Nothing fancy, just some more debris. I should be able to offload at least a hearty chunk of this stuff onto Heather. Will it be enough to get me mobile? Maybe.
Hey.
Alright, you.
What's up?
Hold still so I can fill you with my junk. Oh, that it? That's all the junk she can handle? Not quite enough. How about
Hey.
you, Nick? You want some junk
something
too?
up?
Your thoughts?
Keep your guard up. He might try to ambush us.
Oh, nothing.
Well, all right.
Hey,
Here, take some of this stuff, Nick. Yeah, it's enough to get me moving again. Not the button I wanted.
There's something you need?
Alright, so let's keep pushing. Can't be too much more of this place left.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
You done? Hey, look at that. He gave me a few more plasma grenades. How very nice of you. I think there's a way you can talk Kellogg out of the fight, but I'm pretty sure I'll just win. At least one more turret active somewhere around here. And hear it rattling around. Those things aren't exactly subtle. Alright, Kellogg, I've got 32 rounds for you. Should be plenty.
Sorry your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave.
No, I don't think I will.
We will find Kellogg. We'd better find Kellogg.
Stealing all the stuff. All the assorted stuff.
Kellogg's a real charmer. Can't wait to meet him face to face.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Well, looks like you're wrong about that too, you daffy bastard. There he...
Hostile sensor reading.
Nope, that's not him.
I don't
Come and
think
get
we're
me.
alone.
Shit, he's got a fire gun! A fire gun! Oh no, not a fire gun!
Got him! That's when I thought we were getting along.
A little short on buckshot. What do I got as far as 149 rounds? That'll be enough. should actually be enough to get myself in there. Yep, there he is. That's the room right there. And Exterminator's
We'll be taking
Sledgehammer.
that.
That ain't super useful. So that's over there. What do we got over here?
You're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
You sure about that? Because I think it is. I think I'm going to murder the ever-living crap out of you. Maybe take your skull as a trophy.
Hello?
Hi. Maybe wear your face and drive across 3 states with your skull as a hat. Accuracy. Oh, spectral 2. SP. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Got it.
There we go. Units connected. I think I might have a turret here. Okay, I think. Turret override program, there we are. Override targeting. Alright, beautiful.
Is someone present?
So that should
Attacking enemy.
turn all the turrets over to my control.
What's that?
Now, 6 turrets aren't going to last super long, but they might get a kill or 2. At the very least, it means I don't have to fight them. What do we have? Yeah, I can hear them shooting down there. Like I said, I don't think those turrets can do anything to Kellogg, because I don't think he's even spawned in at the moment. But I'll kill a couple of the synths between here and there, or at least damage them a bit.
Kellogg's managed to pack an entire synth army in here. I hope we make it through them. I want his head on a stick.
We'll be there shortly. Yep, don't think I killed that dude, so... That looks like one that got splattered by the turrets. The turret override and Protectron override programs don't come in handy very often. This is one of the rare times throughout a average playthrough when you'll have a chance to use them. But 6 turrets is 6 turrets, you know? Eases the process a little bit. I think the turret override program you get in the cemetery near where you get Heather. I think that cemetery that her house is on the edge of is where you get the turret override program. It's on the ground next to the tree in the middle of the cemetery.
That's it.
That's either the turret or the Protectron one, but I think it's the turret. Alright, so we've got nothing else down here, right? No, we just got the fusion cell. Well, we keep on pushing. Find my way to something before too long. Looks like the mess. This looks like the infirmary. Yeah, looks like these roof-mounted turrets got another one, because I didn't pop that, dude. Okay. That looks like a card in the middle of that table. But it's another one that's sunk in that I can't grab. Oh well. Not a huge deal.
Nice.
Hey, energy weapons. Woo, fraggity hoo.
Hello?
Hi there. Yeah, they gotta be spawning as I go in. They're not already all in the world.
Ow!
Nice.
Didn't want it open, so you should have bought a better lock, huh?
You can't save Kellogg. Today, he died.
It won't be bothering anybody now.
She's in a mood. Apparently led the attack on University Point when it got pillaged. Little strange that they would send him to do something like that, but wiping out a small community would seem to be the kind of thing you would just use a group of synths to do. You wouldn't need a human to accomplish that feat. $158 rounds of 5.56, 8 of 40 S&W, 17 for the AA-12. That should be enough. Should be.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Yep, he knows the whole story, he knows the deal, but he ain't gonna tell me, at least not willingly. But that's alright, I can fight my way through here and kill him the old-fashioned way.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Not gonna happen there, friendo. What you got in here? Some stems, a hammer. I don't know why you'd bother locking up a hammer in the frickin' armory.
Sweet.
And this is a mighty small damn armory for a military base. I've seen bigger armories in frickin' sheriff's offices.
Got it.
Automatic laser rifle, fat man. Could always kick in there and nuke the bastard. That probably wouldn't end too well. Yep, a whole lot of nothing here. Looks like officers' quarters on some level. Panel.
That's it.
There we are. Turret control. Units connected 3. Alright, more turrets under my control. Squeaky floorboard, sudden death. This room looks like it might still be in use. This might be where Kellogg stays when he's on site. If so, I will steal all of his assorted things.
Yes.
Having fun over there, Nick? That's where I came in. Anything else of value back here? Some cash. A couple of these energy turrets are still active.
Old military fort. Not a bad place to operate from. Good security.
A little bit of,
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down.
some synth equipment he brought in here. Not a ton.
Nice.
Talk.
A little bit of stuff.
You don't kill Kellogg. I will. Fucker needs to die.
Don't worry, Heather. I'll help you murder him. He don't need to be alive. Battery next to the bed. Doodle wop a doodle wop a doodle wop a doodle wop. Alright, what you got left? Shitty McGoblin face. There we go. Gonna open up with the AA-12, better in close like this. Gonna dose myself up a little bit, get myself healed as much as I can. Some damage resistance going in. Top off my food. What else do we got here? Max HP, strength. Got an assortment of stuff. Damage resist 10. Yep. Go through just about everything, get everything there is of value. One of those locations are all my assorted food items or boosting items I can make use of. Insomnia and weakness, don't need to worry about you. XP gain, yes, that one I will do. Strength, endurance, buff out. Action powder, AP-28. Abomination, damage and damage resistance. That'll do.
Fucking kill!
I agree. Alright. That should got me pretty well dosed up for
There
this
he
fight.
is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe, at home. In the Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Hostile.
Could use a hand over here.
Shit. Where are you, bastard?
Back. Only one of us is.
Good.
Good job, Heather.
Good job. Bastard won't.
Alright. Let her get that last hit on him.
Hurting anyone else.
Got out with
Should
one
take a look around.
12
Get
gauge
all the
round
intel
left.
this place can hide.
Cybernetic
All
brain
this tech.
augmenter.
Barely human.
Okay, so.
Good riddance, you fucking asshole.
Oh, that's part of her story satisfied. She's pretty much done at this point
Not
with
so
all
long as
her
you're
assorted
carrying it.
stuff. I don't think she's got much left on her to-do list except for a few more places to visit. I remember there being a hell of a lot more synths in here. But nah, this fight was relatively quick. My absurdly overpowered weapons collection might have played some part in that. Maybe, just maybe. It's possible. Recorder. Rob
Hell yeah.
Fun. And there's that folder. Ear examiner. Ooh. Examine the ears. Ooh. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Access log, access local login. Kellogg notes the boy Sean successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down Renegade. Gathered reinforcements. Cleared out. And secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
You don't know anything, Nick?
Look at me. I'm trash. They threw me in the junk pile ages ago. Just another discarded prototype. Didn't exactly leave me the house keys. We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. talk this through.
Ew. A reporter.
How could Piper help us?
Trust me, that dame knows
Disgusting.
a lot more than she lets on. And she lets on a lot. If I know her, she's done her homework. We
She's
need to
probably
talk
at
this through
Taffington
with
right
someone.
now.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Yeah, I think I left her at Taffington, so... just a matter of hunting her down. It should be... or did she go back to... nah, she'll be at Taffington. I just gotta go there. Alright, so that takes care of all of this assorted stuff.
Kellogg's dead. He's paid for what he did to Georgie. I've wanted this for so long, it doesn't seem real somehow, you know?
Yeah, well. It's done. It's over with. It's one less piece of shenanigans for us to deal with. One less bit of tomfoolery. Alright, so we came through here. That door locked behind me. Probably locked by him. Now I just need to find my bloody hell the way out of here. Where is the exit? There we are. Yeah, this door was closed when I came in here the first time. You can tell by all the unlooted debris on the ground.
Hey, Valentine. Thanks. We would never have found Kellogg without you. You know, you're not so bad for a synth.
Well, thanks.
One synth she doesn't want to violently murder the crap out of. Yeah, Nick ain't so bad as far as robots go. Him and Codsworth and Data and Cootie. Not so bad as far as synths go. Or robots.
Roof access.
Oh, we're in the middle of a storm, which will probably instantly clear up as soon as I get outside, because thing. Units connected 5.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Wow. That is the most impressive thing I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of things.
A lot smaller than it should be, but still.
Darkness for long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
As many people as it's supposedly carrying, it should be several times that size. But limitations of the technology from, what, a decade ago? Cut him a little bit of slack on that one.
You ever read comic books? I love them. Captain Cosmos is my favorite.
Alright, so this place looks relatively clear. So, don't need to head up there right now. I will head up there eventually. But I need to go to Taffington to go talk to winch number 487. can do a bounce out to Spectacle Island and drop off all my assorted junk. While I'm here, I'll probably transfer a couple companions out that way. No point in getting rid of Heather since she doesn't take up one of the designated companion slots. Alright, Piper, where the hell are you? You daffy broad. Over here in this heap of other people.
I hope you aren't planning on taking me swimming, sir.
It's just a floating torso right now. There's Scotty, Winch, Other Winch,
about the bed situation.
Kate, and their stylish apparel.
Do you like holotape games? I like the role-playing ones.
Alright, Piper! Where are you, Piper? I have a marker over here, and that might be the Piper marker.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Rune Rag can go away, gunner armor. Harness can go away, heavy raider can go away. Leaded microcarbon, leaded resin. Muffled nanofilament. Resin synth helmet. Tuxedo can go, that takes care of that. Piper! Is this Piper? No, this is Heather's power armor. Alright, Piper, where the bloody hell did you go? And Heather, where the bloody hell do you go? Because you want to talk to me about Kellogg. You wish to speak to me about breakfast cereal, do you? I know she's here somewhere. This is where all my minions are.
Kellogg's dead.
He is. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
No, you couldn't have. Just remember that.
Hey there.
Can I have Kellogg's armor? The best story my dad ever read to us ended with the brave knight tearing the head off the evil dragon so he could wear it as a trophy.
Airship Idaho. My point is mostly a dream about an airship. Okay.
I want that. I want Kellogg's head on my belt, but I'm no fucking raider, so I'll settle for the best bits of his armor if you let me have it.
Sure.
What do you say?
Absolutely.
I'll need to get to an armor workbench. I'm not very good at that kind of thing, but good enough to hack up this armor and use what I want.
Alright, so I have an armor workbench right here. Where are you? Where are you, Piper? I need to find Piper right after I send What's-Her-Dookie in here to fix the thing. Hey, Nikki!
Heads up.
Damn it. I'm stuck on something.
No, you're not.
There's something in my way.
No, there isn't. Go!
Fuck. Why can't I get over there?
Well, fine then. I guess you don't want to use that bench after all. Where are you, Piper? I know you're here somewhere. Or did you retreat back to your dumpy little house? I'll go check the residential neighborhood over here and see if she's here. Kate, you'll be going to Spectacle Island. The 2 cents will probably stay here. Scotty, you'll go to Spectacle Island too. And of course, good old Mr. Codsworth will head that way in a moment. Maybe she did. Maybe she automatically goes back to her place in Diamond City when this quest pops up. there a marker on her? Nobody in here. Doesn't appear to be anybody in here or here. So yeah, I'm guessing she just teleports back to her location since I'm not seeing her anywhere. That's her armor, so let's bounce out to Spectacle and drop a whole bunch of stuff off. I might even have enough glass now to fix the roof. But probably not. I think I needed 300 glass for that. Last time I was out here I had like 60. Alright, winch number 1.
Hey!
Come here. I wish to reacquire my junk. Give me back my junk, Heather. You've had it long enough. Good, and Nick. Give me my other junk. I'll leave you your cigarettes. Although I don't know how the hell a synth smokes cigarettes, as you don't have lungs.
I'm listening.
Oh Lord, look at my AP bar down there. I have all of the status effects. Iguana soup. Feel better but still parched. You are properly fed, so I need more water, and I can at least solve some of my problems there. Didn't clear the list completely, but it's a little better than it was. Alright. 2 power armor suits down, only about 20 more to go. I am very, very sleepy. Very sleepy. Let's get rid of you. Keep the 5.56. But everything else except for the 2 fusion cores can go into storage. Most of this crap I'm going to sell and or scrap. Kellogg's pistol can go. Ranger Sequoia. You can go for now. Don't have the shells for you. You'll get ripped apart for bits. You'll get ripped apart for bits. And the field helm. Gunner parts. That one can go away, that one can go away. I'll keep the armor. Alright, so let's head upstairs and see if we can get what's-her-face on. Why am I not running? 2:59. I'm not over encumbered. Maybe I just can't run when I'm this tired. If she wasn't able to make it to that first armor bench, she probably won't be able to fit in this one upstairs. We're incapacitated from lack of sleep. Okay, that's why I can't run. Come on over. You know,
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're
now, sell all of it.
Take your time.
Alright, Heather, come on. I want you on this bench. You make your fancy Kellogg armor. Or you're not going to come upstairs because you're too stupid to figure out how a staircase works. Standard Heather things. Alright. Yeah, you're just standing down there on the beach with your thumb up your ass. So, we're gonna do a good old-fashioned 12-hour nap. That should fix up some more of my problems. Maybe not all of them, but some of them at least.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I slept so well.
You know what? I'm going to resolve this little problem very easily. I will just put one out in the open, where there's absolutely zero excuse why she can't get to it. So right frackin' here.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby.
Heather, get over here. You have a mission.
Hey.
Hmm? You got it.
Anytime now, Heather. Go. Do it. Do it.
He's mine now, the motherfucker. Got rid of the worst bits. His boots smelled so bad. Just like his rotten, godforsaken soul.
Alright, while she does her thing, I'm gonna go upstairs, see how much of the glass that I have. Not quite enough. I need 240. I've got 112. Got just less than half of what I need. You done yet? Repurposing his armor? Not yet. Alright, you do your thing. Well, she can't work while I'm in that menu, so... Let's see if I can do a little bit of something here. This little valley here is where I usually site my first primary construction. That's Curie over there. I'm sure she'll let me know when she's done with whatever the bloody hell she's working on. So, right about there should work. Okay, so that might be enough for me to still squeeze by here. That to the test, though. See if I actually can get by it in its current form. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, that can't get... You know what? That's fine. I don't need to get through there. Yeah, I can work with that. You done yet? No, you're not. So, okay. I'll put a door here. Basically just killing time until she's done with whatever she's doing, and then I'll head back to Diamond City and continue advancing. Ho! Done yet? Hurry up, Heather. I got shit to do. I believe 4 will get me to this corner. And then I can expand a little bit farther up. And then as far down as I want to go. Yep, I can expand all the way river to ocean to ocean if I want to without too much drama. Since this is going to be my power armor warehouse, it's going to need to be fairly large. I don't know if it's going to let me squeeze it's not going to let me squeeze one more in right there. Yeah. It's not going to let me do the wall right there. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I can call that one right there. I don't hear banging anymore. You done? Nope, you're still banging away. All right. I'm not going to worry so much about making it perfectly square. As long as the interior space is large enough for me to do everything I need to do with it. It doesn't need to be exactly... You know what, I'll still do these here just for the look of it, but I'll put the wall on the inside of them. Ugh. Yeah, don't hurt nothing like that. Still banging away. That's not a bad entrance right there. And I can expand this out pretty much however the hell I want it. Alright, so next up we're going to do some houses. I wonder how long it takes her to finish that damn thing she's building. Foundations. Let's go some warehouse floor, floating foundation, floating foundation. Let's do some standard 2x2s. Basically jutting off from here. This will be a good place, right? Pretty much flush with ground level here. So easy access from this point. Any chance of another one on this side? No. But... Alright, that'll work. Leave some open paths between them. One more. Beautiful, beautiful. Hedgerow can go. Busted up old fence I don't need. So since this area is going to be a kind of sort of halfway unofficial center, all the plots are going to be facing in. Can I get some here? Yes. Alright, so that gives me a outer limit. So this corner should fit. And still give me enough room. see how that lines up. Does it encroach on... Dude, that is perfect. That is pretty much exactly how I wanted that one to line up. And we have an access path through here. Up into the central area. 2x2 houses, 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 houses. We don't need a huge amount of stairs for them, but just a little bit. Make things easier. Like this one's probably not necessary. This one can probably do with one. It's a little odd how these ones in particular, the unrailed stairs, don't like to snap into place. I've really got to find the... There we go. There's a very small sweet spot for them. The one in the middle probably doesn't need it. That and the fact that it would be 14 flavors of pain in the ass trying to find that sweet spot. Like here, I saw one earlier where it overlapped. That'll probably work. Yeah, right there. Let's try single width. That might work. Yeah, there we go. These ones should be perfect through here, except for one on the end. Yeah, that should work. And these ones are perfect as well, except for the one on the end. You done yet, Heather? Really would like to move on. If you have finished creating yourself armor from dude's bones. You done yet? Alright.
Hey.
What's up? On it.
Alright, so... Let me check her inventory. Let's see if she's done with it.
Yeah?
Heather's bag, Heather's home. Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, she's not done. Okay, or is she? Well, her clothing looks to be a slightly different color, so I guess maybe that's it. Alright then. It's a little underwhelming. I was expecting her to come out all heavily armored and whatnot. But if you're done with this, we'll go ahead and get rid of it. So I have a little bit of an idea what the space is going to look like. I'll probably push one more row here, but not right this second. Chemist, strongback, heavy gunner, blacksmith, armor is done, so yeah, I'll unlock all my assorted stuff. Oof. Alright, so away we go! Catch up with the reporter.
I could really go for some... You thought I was going to say noodles, didn't you? I'm not in a noodle kind of mood right now.
She's not in the mood for nudes. What the hell is wrong with her? Not in the mood for nudes.
You see that big blimp?
Alright, so it looks like... Yep, looks like... Reporto winch returned here. Yeah, that's definitely a different color of her standard.
Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly.
Alright, then what use are you?
But there's one person.
Random reporto ho?
The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Kellogg?
A man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, murderer and kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it would be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Bro, seriously?
I know it's...
Shut up, Winch. No one asked you.
Got no leads. Nothing. That old merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with?
Nick. I'll have to go to the Memory Den either way. I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research.
Alright, so done with her again. So while I'm in this particular neighborhood, I'll head across.
Read the paper, mister.
Talk to Chuck at the bog bunker.
We got killed.
Head across, talk to the Nightingales, see if there's anything they need me to do, since this is, since I'm in the neighborhood anyways, and then I'll start to run over to Good Neighbor. And hopefully not crash out in the process trying to get there. Like right now? Are you crashing out right now, game? You are not. Good. You're just thinking. Having a minor stroke while you're trying to load the level. Doodle wobble doodle wop. Wobble doodle doodle wop. Okay. Donkey! Hello, donkey. How are you? Oh, I didn't sell while I was in there. I was gonna sell off a bunch of stuff to our tour and get some more boilets.
Hey, a new face. Welcome. Can't get into Diamond City? Don't worry. We'll get you all patched up and comfortable.
Why do you say that?
The guards sometimes send people our way if they're in need of medical assistance or a safe place to sleep, but aren't allowed through the gates. You know, because they're contagious or ghouls or have green eyes or whatever they'll think of next. We, that is,
can't trust green-eyed
us
people.
Nightingales,
There's
usually
something wrong with
travel
them.
around. But since
Mutants.
camping here, the patients
Hideous
just keep on coming and
radioactive
we haven't been able to
mutations.
move. We are
Or
happy
they're
to
full of
help,
moss,
but Diamond
one way or
City
the
has a
other.
proper clinic set up
So
already.
full of moss,
and
their
instead of
eyes have turned
helping,
green.
they just
That's
send
the only
travelers
logical
our
answer.
way instead.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
It is at that. You're welcome here anytime if you need rest or medical care. There is one thing I have to say to anyone coming in for the first time, and it's our only rule for patients to follow.
Don't eat
While
the
in our
doctors.
care, I don't care if you're a ghoul, synth, super mutant, or even a centaur. All of our patients are under our protection and care. Please don't start any trouble while you're here, and we'll make sure no one starts trouble with you. With that out
I
of the way,
figured the rule would have been
welcome
don't
to
eat the
our
doctors,
hospice.
but you know, what do you know?
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
We call ourselves Nightingales. Normally we travel the Commonwealth to wherever we might be needed, but we've been making camp here for months. We frequently work for free, but we survive well enough from donations and foraging. The guards here are all volunteers in service protection. Unfortunately, under the circumstances, we can't afford to waive fees. If you can't afford some procedures, best I can offer is a safe place to rest.
All right then.
Your cause seems noble.
It's very kind of you to say. This group is held together by the ideals of altruism and mercy. Ideals that tend to be more mocked than praised.
Well, only by stupid people.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
Check with Cersei. She's on duty right now. She should just be further in making her rounds.
All right, Fiona. Anything
I'm
else
just
you
gonna take a
got to
look
tell
around.
me?
Of course. You're welcome here anytime.
This place doesn't appear to be too huge. Although if they cleared it out, they'd have another room back there. Need to change the sheets here.
It's been a long shift.
Everything all right?
Who are you and why are you... Oh, you're a Minuteman. You're wearing Minuteman gear.
Fee, about those caps that we didn't have.
I guess the caravan wasn't feeling charitable.
I locked a door up there. Any chance I can actually get through there? Any chance there's a reason to get through there? I mean, they would have had to program in a locked door to be interactable somehow when they made this mod, so there's got to be
That's it.
some
to say we
reason
now
to go
have them.
through up there.
I traded them Cassandra's antibacterial paste. I figured since she can make more anytime, it's worth the trade.
Are you saying they gave you caps on top of the shipment?
Last batch we gave them saved their Brahmin on the road.
Hey,
I
I
know
made
you
it
don't
up
like putting
here.
a price on it, but I thought
Bobby
since we really needed
pins.
those bandages.
No, that's
Bullets.
perfect. You did great.
Some assorted stuff. I mean, there's not a whole hell of a lot up here. But stuff is stuff, you know? Circe.
Oh, hey.
Cersei. Circe, whatever the bloody hell name you are. And we got injured people, several of them scattered about.
Hi.
Hey there. I hope I'd get a chance to talk to you. I'm Cersei. Nice to meet you. Say, you seem to get around. And with all these settlements popping up, I'm betting you travel all over the place. Have you seen any of our caches out there? Easy enough to spot. We mark them with a green cross.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that place.
Good. I was worried we tucked them too far out of sight. We stalked them anytime we traveled our usual routes, but we've been here a while now. I'm actually surprised you found anything of use. We don't have much to stock the caches with, and I thought they'd be emptied or spoiled by now.
Why do you ask?
I just wanted to check. You know, that people are finding them and making good use. After all, it was my idea to put them out there.
That's where most of the disease cures I find come from.
One good
is those
idea can make
stashes.
all the difference.
Thanks. I wasn't really sure about it when I suggested it to Fiona. I was worried they'd attract ambushes or kill zones. Raiders don't shoot at us, but that doesn't mean they respect us enough not to take advantage. But Fiona says it was worth a try.
What's your story?
Not much to say. Been around, I suppose. Haven't been a Nightingale long, and it'll be a short tenure anyway.
What do you mean by that?
All my 10 years as a doctor have been short. I was patching up my ma's scrapes for only a year before I had to bury her. Ran a practice out of our shack for 6 months before it was overrun by trigger-happy scabbers. Joined a caravan, ambushed after 2 weeks. Then there was that fledgling town up north. Lasted just under a year. Same story everywhere, and it got a bit blurry for about a decade. Point is, I've been with the Nightingales for almost 13 months now. Pattern holding. I'll be looking for another place soon enough.
Well, aren't you just a ball of sunshine?
The Commonwealth is a dangerous place.
So it is. I can wring my hands and cry about it, or I can try and make the good I do outweigh the bad luck I bring. So that's me in a nutshell.
Anything I can do to help?
With the caches, you mean? I'm not sure that's a good idea right now. Maybe once we can resume our roots, or at least set up permanently. Besides, you're already helping more than you realize, making the Commonwealth safer. I hope the caches help you out in turn.
So, no missions from you?
Never
Alright
mind.
then.
It's nothing.
There's only the two of you here, so... Nobody gonna give me a mission, alright then. Got anything else to say?
Hello there.
Nope, you're done. Alright then, so, we'll move on. Okay. Good Neighbor. Good Neighbor's the next stop, and I'm definitely going to save before I start that run, because I expect it to crash out. That's the answer to everything. Always expect the worst to happen, and then on the rare occasions when the worst doesn't happen, you've prepared for it anyways. And it's a pleasant surprise. You know what, I am going to go in and sell my guns before I start this walk. You know what, no I'm not, but I am going to collect my bounty. And pick up a few more. Parkview Lounge, Manhunter. Since when the actual almighty fuck can sharks walk on land? I've lost 6 of my scabbers in South Boston to a damn land shark. How the fuck is anyone supposed to maintain their distribution chain when shit just comes running right out of the ocean to devour your employees? I'm at my wit's end. Someone put this Manhunter motherfucker on ice for me. According to one of my guys, what survived this damn mauling, that thing jumped my boys near the shallows by that greaser garage. You know, the one, the fucking cat people. I tried searching around there. I already handed off my payment to the city guards, and I'm throwing in one of the best pieces to sweeten the deal. She's a fine slice of old world chrome, the pistol of your wet dreams. You turn that aquatic asshole into a sashimi platter for me, and she's all yours. 200 years later, how does anybody know what the bloody shit sashimi still is? I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans on your sashimi. Next time we're back round with our shipment, I expect the fucker to be dead as a goddamn doornail. Get it done, scavs. Sean Leibowitz. Sean's Salvage and Shipping. Alright. That's things I can do. Okay. Out through the fall, out back to me.
You came from across the Charles? Long hike.
Darn tootin'. You guys are still holding up, doing just fine. I need to clear that sewer back there with the maze set up by the pre-collapse serial killer at some point. There's some stuff down there that's worth getting. Not gonna make that detour right now, though. For right now, I'm headed to Good Neighbor.
Can't believe I'm posted outside the wall. Who the heck did I piss off?
Yeah, at least you guys are
Nothing to see here.
Armed with modern firearms, so you're a little better equipped than you would be otherwise. That is one thing that always annoyed me from the vanilla game, is how poorly equipped the guards for Diamond City were. Most commonly, all they had was friggin' pipe pistols. It's like, really, how would you be able to defend a city like that? City, in quotation marks, of course, with pipe weapons. Super mutants should have overran them in like the first 20 minutes of pipe weapons was all they had. They would not be able to hold the line. Alright, so now I've just got to remember the damn path to damn Good Neighbor. Strong is right there.
I think that's the biggest church in the Commonwealth.
Yep, and Strong is right up there, but I'm not going to go get Strong right now. I just need to find my way. Don't matter to me. Alright, so we're at Boston Common. So Kate's little combat zone isn't far from here. The Boylston Club. I think Good Neighbor's there, so down to the next large-scale intersection.
There's a time and a place for that, and neither's here.
Time and a place for killing super mutants. Time and the place for killing super mutants is every time and every place, Nick. Alright, if I'm gonna be fighting, I'm gonna be fighting first person, so... Two dead soupies. Yep, there we go. I was expecting that to happen. Exactly as anticipated. Luckily, I was smart enough to save seconds beforehand. Oh! Crashed the desktop, just like that. Click and done. Happens every time I go through fragging Boston. So, should be maybe 2 minutes to get back in. Let's see what we got. And once I have, once I've been to Good Neighbor, I'll just fast travel to it again. Because there are a couple times you have to go through there, so... Yep, a couple times you have to go through Good Neighbor. You get Hancock, McCready. Was there a third there? There probably is. There's probably somebody there from one mod or another I've downloaded. There's probably a companion of some kind there. Alright, let's see if I can do it this time without crashing out again. It's just a matter of time. You spend enough time in Boston, it will crash out on you. Now, the mods undoubtedly make it less stable, but even the stock game will do the same thing, even vanilla. Certain times, Boston will just crap out. I've heard rumor, I can't confirm it because I don't know a damn thing about programming. But I've heard rumor that the same, the basic same engine they used for this, they've been using for their games for the last 20 years plus. So basically running off of a slightly upgraded engine that they created sometime in the 90s. And if that is true, it's not at all a surprise that it's of questionable stability at the best of times.
Not that it's an option.
Not a surprise at all. Alright, so I think... yeah, north. Good neighbor is north. So... down this way, maybe?
Folks say every single ghoul goes
Let's hit
feral.
that again.
It's just a
Gonna
matter of time.
save repeatedly and often here. There's no question that it will crash again. It's just a matter of how often. I'm just hoping I can get to, just hoping I can get to, Good Neighbor before it happens too many more times. It has a fairly unique map symbol, so I should know when I get close. And again, right there. Perfect. That's twice. That's twice in 10 minutes. Alright. Okay, alright. Alright, so come on, you can do it. Anytime now. There we go. With a variety of mods that add specialized functionality, jet boost, Tesla damage field, explosive impact landing, integrated stealth buoy, and auto stim packs. It's T-51 with a jetpack. Although that would have to be a bastardly powerful jetpack to get that monstrosity off the ground. Alright, so this crashed going right, so I will go left. Maybe I'll have more luck going through here.
Got company.
Let's rock.
Alright, now I vaguely recognize this place. I've got to be getting close. Fuck's sake. Of course, of course. You're a big ugly Come on now, game. You can do it. I have faith in you. Oh, damn. Everything's screwing up now. Come on. You can do it, Fallout. I have faith in you. There we go. Alright, so... it is straight north. I'm guessing that wall is... no, that wall's not part of it.
You say? Something out
Shit,
there.
too many there.
Look who it is.
Not worth it. A noise?
Shit. You know what? I'm gonna get inside. Because maybe loading a much smaller location will stabilize things a little bit. And give me a chance to patch myself up a little before I die horrifically. I'm not going to explore this place in any depth right now. Mostly just using it as a save point. I've got to be getting close though.
Nice.
Stealing all of your assorted stuff. Alright, so that's ground level. At least it gives me a place to base out of if I have to continue. If I crash out again, I'm going to call it. And I'm going to get to Good Neighbor with however many times it takes me. And I'll start the next Fallout 4 stream at the door to Good Neighbor. So we don't miss out on any of the lovely, lovely story and excitement. But I'm not going to make you lovely folks sit through watching me crash to desktop 17 more fracking times while I try to accomplish that. Might end up doing the same thing to get strong and just do all my inner city boss stuff
Another win for Team
as quickly
Newman.
as possible. Yeah, okay, we're done. Alright folks, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna fight with this when I'm not streaming and slowly crawl my way towards Good Neighbor bit by bit, but I'm not gonna continue streaming while I do that. Thank you for watching, folks. I appreciate you coming with me on this exciting little journey in poorly optimized games from a decade ago. Keep an eye on the channel. Tomorrow will be Friday night, so it'll probably be more Tarkov tomorrow night. So I will see you then.